Okay, welcome back to S.4.G. It Is What It Is Opinion Show. Okay, real briefly, finally heard a response from Young Dolph, sides for tweets and Instagram stuff like that. Interviewer spoke on the fact, that Yo Gotti says that it's nothing going on, but we hear it in the lyrics. All right. And he says to him, he started talking about Charlotte, and Young Dolph says, I don't even want to talk about Charlotte. And the reason why he said he didn't want to talk about Charlotte, he said, this specific, in his words, he said, I win. Everybody else loses. That was his response. I win. Everybody else loses. So then they look at each other and say, all right, well, but we got to get paid for doing, I got to get paid for doing this interview. So, in order for me to do that, I got to ask you what I'm getting paid to ask you for. BLAC YOUNGSTA got locked up over the Charlotte situation. How you feel about that? He looked at him and said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's what his response was. That's what his response was. Again, gotta get paid, for talking about what I'm talking about. I gotta ask you. BLAC YOUNGSTA got locked up over the Charlotte situation. How you feel about that? And his response was, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all tell me. Was he right? Was he right? Me, myself, I'm going to speak the truth. First of all, Mr. Interviewer, even though you say he didn't want to talk about Charlotte, if you want to override that and talk anyway, you should have put in detail. They saying by your bulletproof title. And another thing, I'm about to start coming at these artists, these people that I'm talking about, and I'm going to holler at them, listen, you want to get an interview? I ain't got to just talk about your situation without you being there. We can talk face to face, whatever, however you want to do this, you can get your point across. But just know that, let it be known, that I'm going to ask straight up questions. I'm going to say it the way people want it to be said, heard, and answered. Said, heard, as far as asked, so we can get an answer that we need, that we really want to hear. Because the interviewer should have put in detail. They saying lyrics, they saying the title of your album being bulletproof. He even, what was that, a tweet? When after BLAC YOUNGSTA got arrested, and he basically told him saying that's what you get. You know what I mean? That's what Young Dolph posted about him getting arrested. That's what you get. Like basically telling him. Y'all tell me. Or do y'all get it enough by him saying, I win, everybody lose? I can see you saying you win by you're alive and all that. But are you saying you win, everybody lose because BLAC YOUNGSTA got locked up and people are getting locked up, or people that were involved got locked up? I win, they lost. They say, I got my life, I'm living, and they going to jail. So that's how you saying I won, they lose? I need to hear more detail of how you feel like you won and they lose. Now, I see you saying you ain't had nothing to do with him getting locked up, but we need to hear details. What's up with the title of your joint? And not the title of your joint, what's up with the tweets and everything else you've been saying as far as him getting locked up and everything, like the taunting? Y'all got to add some more details. But that's his response, though. I win, everybody lose. And when he was asked about BLAC YOUNGSTA getting locked up, no matter how much BLAC YOUNGSTA said in his rap, when he asked him, you want to die on your birthday? When he said you a snitch, 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 and everything he was saying about him, you got your SUV shot up yourself to make it, for the publicity. You could come back at all that. But instead you're saying, I don't want to talk about Charlotte. And when they ask you about him getting locked up, you say,
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay. That's when it should have been the interviewer's job to follow up. I mean, so what's up with this? If not, we might just end this interview, because no. But how y'all feel? Y'all feel like he said enough? Y'all feel like it's facts? Y'all feel like it's facts? Y'all feel like he ain't say that much or do that much about a bulletproof title? That I ain't gonna do with that? Everything is moving into play on his own? You know what I mean? Or, man, please. Do y'all look at it like that? You snitched. You dry snitched. Y'all tell me. But that's his response. When it come to Black Youngsta getting locked up, he said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? And
I win. Everybody else lose.
Yo Gotti's still on his ball and Joan. Only people I see that I feel like you could be saying lose the people that got locked up, right? They got cases on them. Y'all tell me. Make the hood.